Hello YouTube and welcome back to Fire Gaming Project. So in this video I will be trying my attempt to redo floor 12-3 or chamber 3 for the current Spiral Abyss for the first half of April 2022. As you may have seen in my previous video, I was not successful and I wanted to make sure that I cut my video off around 1 hour. I ended up spending a lot of time redoing like 12-2 just to get to 12-3 last time, and a lot of retries, etc. But I was not able to get the last star for 12-3. So here we are. So this video will just start from 12-3. I basically redid 12-1 and 12-2 right before this. I have used a different team composition setup, so let's just get to it. Thank you. Before we begin, make sure that you guys are subscribed, hit the like button, then thumbs up. Feel free to leave me comments and questions. Please let me know how far you guys went with the Abyss, or if you guys are even doing it. I know it's not really worth it for the rewards and the stress, but if you guys are doing it or have done it, let me know how far you guys went. So let's get to it, shall we? And you'll see the different teams that I'm using this time. I made a slight modification. I did review other people, other bigger streamers. I reviewed who they used, and their main tip was that you have to focus on freezing the 2 Hydro Lectors. Obviously that's a given, right? But then for the second group, and then for the first group, you need a lot of Hydro to kill the 2 Pyro Lectors. So let's just give this a try, and let's just see how it goes, okay? Alright, thank you. So in this team, as you can see, it's Tartaglia, Child, and Kokomi, and then Kazuha for a slight grouping effect, and of course Raiden Shogun. So let's get to it. And then like some people said that one of the tips was to like make one of them walk over to them, like yeah, or something like that, or just use the grouping to like kind of group them together. I don't know if that's really going to work, but let's just try. Because the goal is to like get them both together or as close together as possible. And of course keep our health up. Let's see if we can really do this. Because I'm really liking Kokomi now, obviously. Thank God that they did rebuff her, and obviously they did this specifically so that we could use her, like not just for this, but like since her rerun recently. Keep me together if I can. I don't know if I can. I don't know if this is any better, to be very honest. Let's just try. Oh, it's not working. So we're gonna redo, because I died, obviously. Clearly it's just Hydro that would work, and I think there's the other mechanic where I'm supposed to break the little things that they create. So let's just see. So just to bring them as close as possible so that they can be grouped together and have the Hydro AoE hitting them both. Oh shoot! Well, it's 12-3, so if I... let's just see. Because I'm not really dodging, clearly, and obviously I'm trying this out. Bring them closer. It's somewhat better. I mean, even though I lost my Raiden, but let's just see. Okay, let's just see. I'm gonna try to keep them together if I can. And the good thing is that even though they're Hydro, there's some resistance, but then they'll still take some of the Hydro hits. So I'm just gonna try. And obviously the goal is to keep them from moving around so much, if possible. So hence you can see that's why I'm bringing Ayato and Ayaka, the siblings, together. So I can freeze them. And I just realized that I didn't know this obviously, but well maybe I should have known. But like when these hydrolectors are in their shield phase, you can actually freeze them because there are water all around all the time, so you don't need Ayato anymore at that point. You just need to freeze them. So I saw somebody do a really good job with just using Shenhe or Chongyun or even like Rosaria. So they did a really good job just smoking these guys. Yes, it did work. It did work. Perfect. Okay, and that's my last star. So that's awesome. It worked. This video turned out pretty good. I'm very happy. So I will go and collect my reward. Obviously, it was worth doing the research, I guess, and definitely worth. Oops. I pressed the wrong thing. I was just collect the reward. Yeah, I went back in. So thank you guys so much, and hopefully you guys have better luck and can do it better. But hopefully this was also helpful for you. So just focus on keeping them together as much as possible for the pyro, and like lots of hydro, lots, and get your energy up and your shielding and your healing. And similarly for the hydro, lots of freezing, lots of keeping them together if possible. If you can just keep them coming at you in the corner or something, you know, and of course shield and heal as usual. But yeah, keeping them frozen is very useful, and try to get them into the shield phase as soon as possible. All right, thank you guys so much, and good luck for all of your runs, and I will see you guys in the next video. But if you guys are interested, do check out my previous runs for floors 9 and 10, 11, and my original attempt for floor 12. And do check out my other videos, for example, my Ayato review recently, my Sucrose review. I did a Haran Gapaku Futsu review, or comparison basically, and that's meant to be an ongoing longevity kind of legacy video that's evergreen, because in the future, whenever that reruns as well, or it's still currently on the banner. Same with the elegy for the end. Speaking of which, I finally got to level 90, but I did not use that in this video, but it's a very good, useful weapon, and I do want to add that it is a universal weapon overall for sub DPS and support DPS and support bow users. So don't sleep on that if you do get it. It's not horrible, but it wasn't what I wanted, obviously. I wanted the Haran. But anyway, I just want to add that there, and thank you to the viewers that did comment on that as well. Thank you. I will see you guys in the next video, and good luck out there. Thank